Do you insult the chopper? You get zapped. Oh no! Oh no, they scooped these things out! What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to Rebels Season 2, Episode 19 and 20. Now, we are heading into the final stretch of the season, and I am so ready for it. I will say I do think this season's definitely been better than Season 1, and Season 1 was already great, and this one's just been a step up. So I cannot wait to see what kind of final they have in store. The main story points for this season have been trying to find a base for the rebellion, dealing with Ezra's whole dark sort of tendencies where he's always jumping into things without thinking, he's being foolish and he's being overconfident. That's the main thing of his little journey through this season. Then we've also had the looming threat of Vader from the start and how they're always on the run from these new Inquisitors now. So I'm very looking forward to see how all these story points end up coming together and doing something for this final. Of course, the last episode, we know that Ahsoka, Kanan, and Ezra are going to a place called Malachor. That seems bad. It seems like a very bad place. Mal, it's a word for evil. So, yeah, seems like they're going to go to an evil place, so looking forward to see whatever that is. But yeah, I'm super ready to get into this. I don't know if it's going to be like a full episode final, or if they're going to do something like have another episode in between, like they did with Kanan and Rex before the mid-season event. I'm trying to think what other characters you could focus on before doing the final then. Still kind of have hope that Chopper might get one episode to himself. Like, I would like a little droid adventure like we got with C-3PO and R2 from Clone Wars. I'd love Chopper to get something like that, where he's just causing chaos on his own or something. Yeah, I just know that we're going to be stepping into the final very soon, and I just cannot wait. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there, I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. With that said, let's just dive on in.
Thanks to Rex's old Republic map and
Ketsu! Oh, okay, they're doing, okay.
I believe we finally have a suitable location for our base.
Ah.
There's no sign of the Empire, but there's a small habitable moon, one that I think will provide everything you need.
I love that she's back and she's helping. So she is loyal to like her word, and she is coming back to help Sabine and this stuff.
Well, I've been tracking Imperial fuel shipments.
Yeah, it's risky. The Empire's tightened security at all its depots in the sector.
Oh, great. Okay, so going to steal fuel from the Empire. That's fun. We've been here. I feel like we've been here in Clone Wars. It's reminding me of the one Mace, part of the Mace and Jar Jar stuff, and then Savara showed up as well, and they killed the flying dude. What are you looking at? What? Why are you going nuts? What?
Oh yeah, that droid leg kind of does look like yours.
Oh, he's scared. He's seen one of his legs.
Chopper, we're not here to shop.
He wants the leg?
This mission is important and dangerous.
You don't care.
Not now. We need you on the Ghost to monitor Imperial transport.
The head tilt.
Let us know the second the Empire suspects anything.
He's not going to stick around. He's going to go after the leg.
Stay your post and get a leg up on the Empire, yeah?
Oh dear, he's so gonna ditch the ship.
Sure.
The head tilt. Is he gonna do it? Oh, he's so gonna do it! I don't even think they've gotten that far away yet, and he's just going straight for it. Okay, how's that gonna go badly? Because it's not that far away from the ship. And does he have money?
See, someone's interested in a new strut. One that matches.
Alright, yeah, he wants it. Okay, do you have money?
I won't charge you an arm and a leg for it.
So many jokes. Okay.
Kanan was right. There's more security than ever.
We
Hey.
can't afford to leave without getting what we came for.
How can you get it though? There's two walkers.
You can look, but keep your manipulators off the merchandise.
Can he buy it?
Unregistered, yes, but it's not important where it comes from. It is the quality.
How is Chopper gonna get it? It's like this thing. He has no money, I think. You're just gonna nick it?
Now, are you gonna buy the leg or what?
Are they gonna leave without him?
500. Do you want it or not?
Chopper?
Credits. What do I look like? A senator? Where's your owner, anyway?
Chopper! Okay, this went worse than I thought. I was gonna get them in trouble. They've just ditched him.
You mean you're broke? Get out of here. You're wasting my time.
He's gonna nick it.
Greetings, fine sir. I see you have a taste for gold.
Yep, not looking. He's gonna take it. Yeah, and off he goes. The ship's gone, Chop.
Wait,
It's already moved?
where's that leg?
Oh no, he's just staring into space. Ah, yep, grab the leg, off you go. I mean, they wouldn't forget him, surely. They'd notice he's gone.
That droid with the orange cup top is a thief. He just stole a leg from me.
There's been a rebel heist. Could be connected.
Oh dear. No, actually, we've seen what Chopper's capable of. I'm sure he can take down this Imperial presence all by himself. He's actually going to go into an Imperial base. He's going to destroy it all. He's going to destroy everything.
Where'd he go? Cargo transport 241. You are all clear.
Oh, what? He's in a ship. Okay, this is... Oh, no. It's Imperial. Oh, it's one of those from Bad Batch. Those giant cargo ships. Chopper's going to destroy this place. I love how he's carrying the leg. It's so stupid, but I love it.
Rebels again. That's the third time this rotation.
This is a Chopper episode. I'm so happy. This is so fun. You know, it's not like he's in any danger. He can handle himself very well. I don't fear for him at all.
Computer is off calculation by 0.002.
You're an inventory droid, not a navigator.
Okay, so we're going to ignore that warning. That's great.
It is against my programming protocol to allow this Imperial vessel or its cargo to be late for...
Okay, so just a kind of very by-the-book droid.
After you program it, we're gonna shuffle you off to the scrap heap.
Aw, that's mean.
And go log the manifest!
Sir, we've begun a search. If any rebels got on board, we'll find them.
Okay, Chopper. Yeah, this thing's got a restraining bolt, so he just has to do his missions.
Hello? Is anyone there?
And wheel away.
Someone there? I must see your credentials.
He's just playing hide and seek. And he's just having fun. Okay, yeah. He's in no danger whatsoever. Off he goes. Oh?
I know what you are. A stowaway.
Ooh. I mean, Chopper can take this guy easy.
You are not authorized to be here.
I still love that he just has the leg above him.
No, I think not. Who am I?
Can't lie to a droid, can you?
AP-5, the Imperial inventory droid charged with the safe transport of this...
Get it talking and hopefully just you can move past it. No, don't! He took the leg. Oh dear, Chopper's gonna kill him.
Placement for your mismatched one. Suspicious manner leads me to calculate that you stole it.
He just wants to look good, doesn't he? He just wants to be symmetrical. Yeah. Oh dear, and wheeling away.
You can run, but there will be no escape.
He's so slow.
No way out of the cargo bay. You have only trapped yourself.
He's already on a ship. He's already trapped. And this place is huge.
You must have a malfunctioning logic circuit to accidentally board an Imperial freighter.
Do you insult the Chopper? You get zapped.
That is a spark projector. Only military models are equipped with those. A war hero.
Huh?
I also served in the Clone Wars as a military analyst on a Republic war.
Okay. Chopper served in the Clone Wars. I remember, because yeah, Syndulla said that Hera found Chopper. You're gonna get actual history on him?
He was shot down. Yes, they always were a bit buggy during atmospheric operation.
It was an Y-wing.
To avoid the scrap heap. Rescued.
Rescued by Hera.
She must be very brave.
Oh, that's how they met. So, okay, so Chopper was part of the Republic, and then he fell during, I would assume, the Battle of Ryloth, and then Hera found him.
I was the best Republic navigator in my class.
Oh, so you used to be a navigator. So maybe this ship is gonna go. What? Yeah, you didn't like that it was off by something. So maybe this ship's gonna go somewhere bad if it's off. So yeah, so Chopper was a military droid then, so that's concerning. I thought, so what are the, because he's not, is he an yeah, I'm sure he was an astromech, so he fixes ships, but he's also got the military application to him. Did they design droids to be able to fight? I mean, we have R2, who's got his little zapper thing, but Chopper feels like he's far more ready for combat.
Where is that manifest? I will have it in a moment.
Droid got distracted.
Keep an eye out for stowaway rebels. They get by on your watch. I'll put you in the melter myself.
Is he gonna rat him out?
I must report.
Come on, he didn't want to.
I have not seen any rebels aboard this vessel.
Good. Now get me that.
Technically, he doesn't know Chopper's a rebel, just a stowaway.
Wait, what are you doing? I did not report.
Restraining bolt. Yes! Oh, okay, team up!
Restraining bolt, you freed me.
Aww. This is gonna literally be C-3PO and R2-D2, isn't it? This is gonna be Droid Adventures. A lot of babble.
The crew into the cargo hold. Jettison it into space.
Huh?
I am responsible for every piece of inventory aboard
Are you
this vessel.
saying to jettison them into space? That killing them?
What have you been doing?
I am attending to my protocols.
Who removed your restraining board?
Ah, he noticed.
Get a new one on you now.
Chopper, take him out.
Ow!
Yes! Bit more! Once didn't do it. Okay, keep going. No, the leg!
Security! I've got the rebel on level 2. It's a droid.
Oh dear, Chopper's gonna kill you.
You must be cross-wired to come after me.
I love how the little arm is just going for the leg too. Oh yeah. Oh, that's poor dude. He should not have gone against Chopper.
I can't believe what you just did. Now we're both going to be in trouble.
And yep, come on, hide the body.
That plan is a 10.5% chance.
You're actually releasing the leg.
You, stop.
Yep, lure them away. What are you gonna do? I feel like he's gonna kill them all. He has no value for life apart from the ghost crew.
He's going down corridor G6.
I feel like he's gonna jettison them into space. He's gonna go to the airlock, get them locked in, and just throw them out. Then he's gonna use this ship to get back to the ghost. Then they have a cargo ship. That would be good. He's gonna lure them all in here, get out, and then he's gonna just shoot it off. Is this all the crew? Is this all of them?
Split up and cut him off. You two, with me.
I mean, he can fly. He can just jump over you lot.
Got him now.
You don't. You poor fools. Come on, Chopper. You got this. You got this. You got this. Yep. There we go. No! Oh, dear. Oh, nope. You good? You good? Chopper. Okay, he's up. Ish. Come on, crawl. Crawl.
Hurry!
Okay, we come on, go, go, go!
Wait.
Stop them.
Oh dear, they're all dead. Not just trapped, they're gonna die. Yep. Does that have life support? Would those things have life support?
I admit that was a good plan.
Can you get the leg fixed yet?
Captain, you're woefully unqualified.
Oh no, Captain Chopper has a good ring to it.
No, the first one to the bridge is not the captain.
Oh dear.
Have to go back for Chopper.
I warned him not to get distracted by that leg.
You punishing him?
I know that droid. He's always thinking about himself. But we have to think about the fleet first.
Okay, oh wow. I actually think putting the mission above Chopper.
Inbound with the fuel.
You must hurry. We are under attack.
Oh wow. This is setting up. Chopper's going to save all of them, isn't he? He's going to just destroy all of this and save the day completely.
So that's why their fleet hasn't attempted to jump. They need fuel. Order our fighters to intercept that ship. Keep it from docking at all costs.
I mean, well, would the ship that Chopper's on have a bunch of fuel too?
Looks like we're getting special attention.
Okay, great. They know you have the fuel. It's good to see the Empire be smart, honestly. It makes them like a very good villain. Yay!
Shadowcaster to Ghost. I'm on your wing.
Can't she stay? I like her being with the rebels and just because their ship's cool, and I like her connection with Sabine. Can't she just stay?
Alright, because of your help, I'll allow you to be captain. Hold your ambulatory strut while you take the helm.
Actually giving it over. Okay, well done, Chop. You betrayed him! Yeah, because Chopper needs to decide where the ship goes. Okay, moving. Are you two gonna fight over where this goes? I mean, the droid...
You're changing course. Where are you taking us?
The rebellion?
The rebel fleet. Why would I go there?
Oh, great, so you two are gonna fight. I don't want you to fight. Team up.
Rebels will treat me better than the Empire.
They treat Chopper better,
I am your
think,
friend.
maybe? Oh, okay, guess. Go along with it. I mean, Chopper gets kicked and punched and all this stuff. He brings it on himself. I'm sure if the droid is, like, good there, they'll treat him fine. They certainly won't put a restraining bot on him.
Get in line. There's more fighters than I can shoot.
So right now, I predict that Chopper's going to come save the day. So in this episode, he would have gotten himself a new leg, killed a bunch of the Empire, abducted a cargo ship, recruited a new member who's a manifest and navigation droid, which I'm assuming would be very useful.
Everyone, get ready. We're coming in hot.
Are they gonna ditch? Are they gonna leave before Chopper gets here? You gotta stay. Chopper's gotta save the day. Oh dear. Okay, this is a rough landing.
Zeb, Ezra, the fuel.
Okay, good. Chopper!
C-110P, where are you?
I'm calling him by his like serial code.
Really? So you didn't leave the ghost to go after that leg?
The Yost system? No. I'm afraid the Yost system will not be safe for your friends at all.
Oh, useful! Go on, Chopper!
Empire's data network reports an Imperial fleet has recently been dispatched to that system.
Why?
It appears to be a trap of some kind.
Oh, it's a trap! Oh, they know!
Empire's waiting for us in the Yost system. How do you know that?
He's got an Imperial droid!
You stole an Imperial freighter?
Why is she surprised?
Are you sure it's a trap?
Yep, he's sure.
We could cross-reference your data with the Imperial network.
Amazing! This guy is so useful! You still have this guy on board? No. Why didn't you jettison him too?
Yost is now controlled by the Empire, but we have new escape coordinates incoming.
New coordinates? To where?
Somewhere better than here.
You don't know. Okay, this is a lot of trust, but I love how much you trust Chopper.
Get away from there!
Destroy him.
Took you so long. This rogue astromech has taken me prisoner.
Play along. No, play along.
You are completely
Put the gun down. Zap him.
No, you are the one who is useless.
Yes.
What did you say?
Take him down. Take him down. I hate this dude. Yes! I love how we're just using the leg as a weapon.
Sorry, Chopper is unavailable.
Occupied.
I am Chopper's friend.
Friend?
Chopper doesn't have any friends.
Well, he made one.
When he was rescued from that Y-wing fighter, I am rescuing him now.
Oh, okay, that's immediate trust. Chopper told him about his past. How dare you?
Together we have isolated a safe system for your rebel fleet.
Rebel fleet?
Just send the coordinates.
He could communicate to the Empire.
Submitting coordinates now.
No! No. Don't die. Don't die. Push it. Push it. Please, push it. Okay. No! Okay, I don't mind. Kill him. Oh! Okay, you have incredible control over that little rocket. How is this guy not dead? Oh dear. Okay, Chopper, you can fix him. Can he fix him? Yeah, I don't think he's much of a fixer, really. He's much more of a destroyer. Okay, is that the system you're going to? You gotta go.
Empire Rebel fleet is betting on Chopper.
Yeah, try not to think about it.
It's a safe bet. Trust him. Is he good? You better not die.
I won't forget you.
No, don't start talking like that.
My friend.
No. Oh, Chopper. No. This makes me so sad. They better fix him. They can fix him, right?
Chopper really came through this time.
So did his new friend.
How's he doing?
I'll go see. Sabine's been working on him.
Okay, they're on the ship. Okay, so you should have an Imperial freighter now as well. Back online.
Don't worry, you're alive and well. I replaced your damaged thermosensors with the ones from the leg Chopper stole.
Oh, so he didn't... Oh, wait, you gave up the leg?
You sacrificed your replacement leg for me.
Chopper, you amazing droid.
That sort of language confirms it. You could be disintegrated in 6 systems for...
They are just like R2-D2 and C-3PO. This bickering.
No, don't give me that.
Okay, it's new R2-D2 and C-3PO. Oh, wow. I am so happy. That was a Chopper episode. That was so good. Like, it actually gave him quite a bit of development as well. Actually giving up the leg, going through all of his regular Chopper nonsense, ditching the ship, stealing a leg, getting ditched. But we also got so much history on him as well. How he actually met Hera, how he was found in a crashed Y-wing. He was part of the Republic. And he was a military droid. I'm assuming R2-D2 was also a military droid, but they were used in the military as astromechs to fix the ships while in combat. That was Chopper's, I'm guessing, role, but he also had defensive mechanisms like zapping things. That's at least what the droid pointed out. He had a zappy thing that was meant for like that sort of thing. It was so cool to get the history on that and like get his origin and like understand how he met Hera. So she actually found him in the crashed Y-wing. Makes sense. She would go to these ships. She probably wanted to find an intact ship that she could like learn to fly with. Then she found Chopper there and fixed him up because she's just a kind, amazing person. And then they became friends, and that is why Chopper is so loyal to her, because she saved his life. Would it technically be a life debt then? But then maybe Chopper just wants to stay anyway because he likes her. But yeah, then Chopper went on this huge journey and stole a freighter. And yeah, he did save the day in the end. He didn't destroy the Imperial stuff. That's fine. He did kill those stormtroopers though. In that cargo stuff, maybe they have some life support, but that is now just stuck in space. That doesn't have, it might have engine. We saw in Bad Batch, they have something. So maybe they're not dead, but they could be left for dead. So Chopper did that, but he also saved the day, got the people to a new planet or system and that whole thing that's safe from the Empire, using an Imperial droid and all the information that comes with it to get a base now. Amazing. Then the biggest part is that he gave up the leg. The whole thing this episode was based around was Chopper's desire for this leg and to be symmetrical. He gave that up to save his new friend. It is incredible. That's also Hera rubbing off on Chopper, having that sort of loyalty and honor about him. It's just going from him being selfish to selfless to save this guy. Yes, they bicker, but they clearly do like each other and they are friends now. And he did not want to lose him. This droid is just amazing and wonderful. And it's just quite funny that now there's this R2-D2 and C-3PO relationship now in Rebels. Like, it's so obviously that. You have this tall C-3PO looking droid being the sort of stuck-up one who's berating the R2-D2 looking one, and then you have the R2-D2 one that's almost on steroids and completely nuts. But yeah, so I love the introduction of this new droid and what kind of dynamic that can add to Chopper. So now they have an Imperial droid. They can give them a bunch more information. I want to know if this guy can, or would he have live access to all Imperial information? Because that seems so overpowered. Like, the Rebels could now get any Imperial intel they want that isn't classified, that's open to any droid in their network. Like, being able to find a planet that the Imperials aren't aware of. Of course, this droid could be tracked. That's something they should have to fix and do it quickly so this planet doesn't get found. Like, it seems so useful that they have this guy now, and it opens up so much more for them to do with this droid. And this did show a brilliant contrast of what the Empire does for droids compared to the Rebellion. Because they're another, I guess, population in the galaxy that you don't have to really win over because they're programmed. But I guess, yeah, we saw it with Solo. You can start droid rebellions and stuff. And if you can get the droids on your side, because we're seeing how the Empire treats droids, the straining bolts, all this stuff. If you can free them, they're going to be loyal to you forever. That's what's happened with Chopper. I also love the little details with the Rebellion as well. So we've got Ketsu, who's around now. I'm hoping that she stays. I like her character. I like her dynamic with Sabine. I'm hoping she stays and is like actual part of the Rebellion. Of course, she might come and go as she pleases because it wasn't clear. I'm assuming she's still a bounty hunter. She works with the Black Sun or Crimson Dawn or whatever it is now. So she never actually said if she's left that. So it could be like a come and go sort of thing. Don't mind as long as she just sticks around. But then I love seeing the shots of the Rebellion with all their new ships. We've got to see the one they got from Ryloth. We've got to see the 3 they got from Leia. Love this. It's just really good continuity of showing the Rebellion growing. Yeah, now going down to the last 3 episodes, they've gotten to this new planet. Hopefully we'll get to see them set up base or whatever, and this is like a big story point for them. They now actually have a base that's been cross-referenced with all of Rex's old data, plus Imperial. So this place should be safe, hopefully. And now I just cannot wait to see what comes from this. Because this is like episode 3 of the final. I would assume this is where it starts picking up to go into the final now. So yes, straight off. Have you even gone to the planet yet?
Ghost to Phoenix home. We're heading down with another load.
Another load, so they have been on the planet's surface now.
They still at it?
Pretty much non-stop.
Still at what? What is happening? Oh, Jedi training. Okay. Well, pretty good.
You know that's my move. I steal from the best.
I'm surprised they don't do this on the ground, because I could easily just rip the ship apart.
Gotcha.
He won?
And I got you.
Oh, no he did not. You got close.
There's no such thing as a tie. You lose, you die.
Yeah, and you win by killing an Inquisitor.
No, by making them surrender.
Win by surviving.
You two are getting pretty good.
Okay, so still a lot. That highlighted a lot of what Ezra's going through. Thinking that he can end things in a tie, that's not good.
Hey!
Oh!
You never turn your back on an enemy.
Okay, good. You're getting scared. You're realizing that his training needs to be done fast. You're getting more and more tense. Smiling. Okay, I mean, it's a... No, fearful. Okay, yeah, bad things are coming, aren't they? Yeah, Ezra is not ready for, like, whatever is happening, and Kanan's realizing it. After this whole thing with Ahsoka and Jet and Yoda and all this stuff, he knows Ezra needs a lot of work.
Trust me, Hera, I'm excited. This is my excited face.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay. Oh, dear.
Good news is our scouts found a fresh water source deep underground.
Cool.
Sensor markers around the perimeter. We'll know if anyone drops by unannounced.
Hey, get away from that.
Ah, little creature.
This planet may be hot, dry, and unpleasant, but at least there's nothing trying to kill us.
Excellent. Yeah, that's basically why. It's hot, dry, and unpleasant. Nothing else wants to live here. There's gonna be other things, isn't it? There's a lot of focus on you. Something bad's gonna happen to you. Oh, no, just more of these little weird shelled things.
Hey!
They're scared.
Get away from that!
What?
What are you guys doing over there?
Oh, what the?
Wrong. Did something frighten you?
You're about to die. It's hissing. Oh, no. Laser fire did nothing? Okay, she's dead. There are things here with very sharp, pointy, many legs.
Everything you need.
Except you and Ezra.
Everything you need.
Oh, when do you leave?
As soon as Ahsoka gets back. We can't run from the Inquisitors forever.
Okay, so you're gonna go after them?
With something like that, with all that training.
I love how unspoken their relationship is. They know exactly what each other's thinking.
The need for us to be a part of a larger rebellion. I'm behind you, but none of it will matter if we don't do what we need to do.
Yes, because you could have this base, but the Inquisitors can still sense you and come after you.
Lieutenant Dicer hasn't come back yet.
Yep, start worrying.
It's on the north face. We'd better go check on her.
Take the Phantom.
Okay, so you're gonna find whatever killed her, because I doubt she's alive. It looked like some kind of weird creature. But it's okay, so you got really cute little things with little shells and some horrifying alien. Oh, they get everywhere. Ow! I mean, Chopper knew exactly where he was going. You just did that on purpose.
Yeah, do you know where he went?
That way, okay. It's still, okay, it's still scared. Is it scared of Chopper? Chopper's hunting it, okay. Or is he playing? I don't know. He's going after them. I feel bad for him. What's Seb doing?
What are you doing out here, big guy?
Hey, Ezra. Just getting a little fresh air and privacy.
He set up his own little base, hasn't he? He just wants to get away from people.
I don't know when we'll be back, or if we'll be back.
Okay, good.
Bad luck to talk like that.
No, it's kind of good. He needs to stop being so overconfident. He can't just assume he's gonna win.
We can swap war stories.
It's a deal.
I do love their little relationship, yeah, because they don't know if he will come back, and it's good, and you know, I guess they're just playing around with it.
Where are you? Dicer, come in!
Helmet left behind, she did. Okay, these things are terrified. What are they so scared of?
Happened right after she placed that sensor.
They're scared.
Someone else is here.
Or something else.
Great, what is in the ground? Oh, it looks nasty.
I'm not waiting to find it.
Blasters don't work. Oh, they're giant spiders! Oh, they are nasty. Are they? Oh, great, they're all in the ground. They're all the bumps in the ground. And they're on the ships. Blasters do nothing to them. Oh, wait, you got one in the eye. Aim for the eyes.
We need backup.
Oh, no, they got you. Rex, you got this, you got this. You took one out. You're... Oh, they got Rex. Oh, they took him. They didn't kill him. They took him. Okay, right, they're spiders. Do they have a web or a nest, something? Oh, I hate these things. They're nasty and they're gigantic. But they're not that fast. If they were fast, I'd be more terrified. These things, they're slow. They're not like the stuff on Kashyyyk. Yeah, aim for the eyes. Yep, eyes do it. Oh, they don't like that. What's that? They don't like the sensor.
What are you waiting for? Come on!
Or they didn't like the ship. What can... Okay, something happened there. And it's kind of inconclusive because the ship showed up. If it didn't, it's whatever the sensor is. But it could now be Kanan presence or Zeb presence or whatever the ship gives off.
I think they got Dicer too.
Chopper, locate Rex's position.
Okay, you can find him. You can track him. You can find exactly where he is. I can do this with Dicer. But aren't all of you wearing trackers?
I'll guard the ship.
You scared?
Chopper, stay here and keep the ghost ready for takeoff.
More than 2 legs is just excessive.
Exactly. Thank you. Finally, someone gets it. Unless you got quite a few. Spiders, when they die, they curl up. It's ugh. They have an underground layer. They're like burrower spiders. Are they gonna have things that like sense stuff? Do they have webs?
Stay sharp and stick together.
They have tough armor. Aim for the eyes.
Thank you. There's so many holes everywhere. They're gonna come out of the holes. That's one. They're things there. They're there. They're right there.
Ezra, go with Hera.
No, Ezra, stay with Kanan. Sabine, Zeb with me.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Is that trying to basically put them together?
On each team.
You're just as capable.
Gotta get used to not having them around.
Yeah. Okay, you're prepared. Is she preparing to say goodbye forever? Is she saying that they're gonna go off and do their own Jedi thing with Ahsoka and basically leave the crew? Or I'd assume that, not just that they're gonna die. Great, you found me. Oh, okay, Ezra's here.
Connect with it.
Can you?
I don't think so.
Trust me, I got this.
I mean, it's not attacking straight away. I don't. Can you? Bugs? It doesn't like you. Nope. Start slicing. Thank you. Good.
Maybe I should teach you more common sense.
I had common sense before you started teaching me.
Can argue about this later.
That was another example of Ezra's foolishness, thinking that he can just do anything, going to connect with this creature, which clearly wanted to kill him. That's a lot to try and do. Everything out. Well, gremlins, I guess they wanted to kill him, but use Darkseid. That's them. Oh, they have veins. And they're above you too. Yep, they're everywhere. Oh no, they scooped these things out. Oh. That's so many.
Are those eggs?
Oh no.
Use a hand over here.
Where are you? Don't be webs. Oh no, you're actually stuck with one of them. Ooh.
I'm at the neighbors. I don't care for.
You're gonna wake it up. This thing's alive.
Kanan, Ezra, we found Rex.
Oh, it's gonna stop. And there we go. What? Did you expect it not to wake up after you're moving its legs like that? I mean, you could shoot it right in the eyes now. No? Okay, just gonna let it come after you. Oh, they're all waking up. Oh, great. Ah, yeah, another. Okay, the eyes do it. Wow. Just one shot and they're down. Grenade, is that gonna work? Yes, it did. Okay, another thing works. Oh, dear, they're everywhere.
Aim for the eyes.
Yeah, okay, your aim really needs to get better. Aim for the eyes. Okay, that works. Thank you, Zeb.
They're boxing us in.
Are they smart? Do they know what they're doing? I guess it's just swarming, isn't it? Okay, they're here. Good.
Oh, glad you could drop in.
Okay, she's angry that they're leaving. Okay. I mean, it's definitely a complex situation. She doesn't want them to go, but there's also the fact that if they remain, the Inquisitors hunt for them. Is there actually the option that if they go, they're just not going to come back? They'll deal with the Inquisitors, but they'll stay with Ahsoka and do Jedi stuff? Is that what she's thinking? Does she think they won't come back if they deal with the red sabers?
Chopper, open up. Chopper!
Chopper! Come on. Everyone's in. And
maybe this base isn't so perfect after all.
I'm not giving up without a fight.
I mean, your base seems fine. They don't seem to be able to get into your ship.
It's no good. I'm at full power. Oh, they must have glued us down.
Glued? They have stuff?
Sure.
You're not. They have webs. No. Okay, they're smart. They're smart. And really strong webs. Why can't you not use this? They have webs strong enough to hold ships down. That seems useful. Use it. Do something with it. And there's just no, they're fine. Oh dear, these things are tough. This isn't working. This is so not working.
They're all over us.
They can't get in there, right? Just see if they'll get bored.
Auxiliary power to the hull. That should knock them off.
Electrocution? Ah, yep. Unfazed. What are these things made of?
Hit them again.
No. If we drain too much power, we won't be able to lift off.
Yes.
We have to go outside and cut the ship free.
A fat chance surviving that.
Can they get in? They can't get in. Just see if they'll get bored.
Why didn't these things attack us before?
You're right.
The sensor.
Would have overrun the base. They didn't come near it.
They don't like the sensor.
Kanan, I think I know why they didn't attack the base. Look, see that marker?
So it wasn't Kanan or Ezra. It's that thing that they're staying away from.
They don't like the markers. And the base is surrounded.
So is it like the perimeter stuff from Bad Batch? The stuff that they use on the icy planet?
They're coming in the airlock!
They got in! How could they're strong enough to open an airlock?
We need a plan to get to the sensor.
Well, I think I have an idea.
figure it out on the way.
Oh no. He's got an idea. I don't know what kind of ideas does he have? Because yeah, this episode's really highlighting a lot of his faults at the minute.
Zeb, you and Hera out front lane cover fire. Sabine, you're on the ramp. Kanan, you're with me.
Okay.
Kanan and I are gonna throw you over to the sensor.
Ah, good.
Times like these, I really wish I had a jetpack.
Yes, can she get one? Mandalorian, please. Please, go for the eye, they're big enough.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, go for it. Oh, they're jumping forward, no. Overshot, nope. No! You did a bit much there. Okay, that's gotta be part of Ezra's issues. He thinks he's way too capable than he is, and he's just technically nearly killed Sabine. She obviously ain't gonna be dead. Go, kick it in the eyes. In the mouth. Okay, that's something.
Now, Chopper, seal it up.
Seal it, please. Good. It's not gonna be over. Managed to open the door before. And she's alive. Good. Oh, great. That's just wonderful. You need a jetpack! Please, give her a jetpack, somehow. Buy the thing. He doesn't like it. Try and see if you can make it louder, or, I don't know. Is it the sound they don't like? Okay, yeah, they hate that thing.
Hera, get us ready to fly.
Okay, now you gotta cut all this stuff. That's gonna take a while, isn't it?
Let's get to work.
But then it's... Okay, so it's flammable. Still think they could use that stuff and like make stuff out of it. Ow! They don't even burn from that. I mean, I guess it's not fire, but still, these things are indestructible. You can't stun them, you can't electrocute them, you have to shoot them in the eyes.
Guess we should inform Commander Sato our sight might not work out.
No,
yeah.
It took everything we had just to find this.
It's fine, use the sensors.
Rebellion needs this base, and we're gonna do whatever it takes to keep.
Thank you, please.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Yeah. Oh, I get it, she's angry that they're leaving, but she understands as well what they need to do.
I think your fence is gonna hold.
You'd better go talk to Hera.
Yes, please, sort this out.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, has he really not realized?
She might agree with your mission, but you're still walking out and taking Ezra with you.
Breaking up their little family. She ain't gonna be happy about it. I wouldn't say he's walking out. Does he actually think he's not coming back?
We're gonna be okay. You know that, right?
You realize I know when you're lying, right?
You can't be sure you're gonna come back.
I wanted us to face it together.
We'll see each other again.
Why can't you go together? I mean, he doesn't want them to get in danger, but still, they would happily go and fight with you. No. Okay, this is a great setup for the final. Does feel like it's a big ending sort of thing. I don't want it to be an ending. It doesn't. Does it see you? Still trying to reach out to this thing. It doesn't like it. It actually doesn't like you reaching out into the Force to it. Bird. Okay, there's another thing here. Ah!
No matter what I do, I can't seem to connect with them.
Why is it? Because you connected to gremlins and lothcats, so it can't be a matter of intelligence. What is it? Is it just that they don't want you to connect with them?
Just when you think you understand the Force, you find out how little you actually know.
Yeah, it's unknowable.
I don't think I ever understood the Force to begin with.
We should get going.
Okay, so they are heading off, so big thing is coming. The birds. I've been told, what was it? I've been told about the birds. The birds are weird. They're connected to Ahsoka. Yeah, that was a good episode. That was very fun. So, already stuff happening with the base and all, like, chaos. Good thing it got solved, but I do like the underlying plot is so very interesting with Hera and Kanan and all that stuff. It is separating the family. Do they really think they're not coming back? I mean, all they gotta do is deal with the Inquisitors. It's not... Are they truly thinking that this is, like, it? That Kanan and Ezra are gonna go off with Ahsoka and just do a Jedi thing and stay with Ahsoka? Ahsoka isn't Jedi. She's not gonna just do whatever the Jedi thing is. It's weird to think that Hera truly believes almost that they're not coming back even if they live. She knows that they'll be fine. Yeah, she worries, but it's that she wants to go with them, but she knows she can't because it's Jedi stuff. The Jedi thing is taking them away from her and their family. But yeah, the bird thing, that, can't exactly remember a lot of that. I know I've been told a lot about it. It was in the Clone Wars final. You had it circling over Vader, I think, when he found Ahsoka's lightsabers. And it had something to do with the Mortis stuff, didn't it? You had Ahsoka who came... Was it the sister? I think someone told me that the sister died. Yeah, the sister went... So the sister died, and then Ahsoka had the connection with the bird. That was what it was, I think. Very weird, but there's definitely a connection with her and the birds. They are here on the planet, so that's cool. But they've also been other places, so I guess multi-planet species. But yeah, so this episode did so much with Ezra and just highlighting a lot of what's going on with him and a lot of his flaws at the minute. Jumping into danger still constantly, and at least Kanan is realizing it and trying his best to get him out of it, but he hasn't grasped that he can't do that. It is up to Ezra to be able to do that. He's trying to teach him, trying to act like, I guess, almost an enemy, so that Ezra will have to realize that he cannot win everything, and the only way to win is to survive. But that's only going to be learned in an actual combat scenario rather than training. But yeah, this episode really did a lot for all of the characters in this. We've got so much on Ezra and Kanan, Hera and her fears of losing them and just not wanting them to leave, wanting to fight with them, but also knowing that their mission is important and that they are Jedi and that they can't come. It's a very difficult and complex situation, and I just like how human it makes it all. That yes, she's not going to just blindly go along with it and be happy about it. It shows that the pain that she's in with the thought of them leaving. And Sabine, I'm hoping so much that it's set up. Give her a jetpack. That would be amazing. She is a Mandalorian. Why doesn't she have a jetpack? That's my question now. Like, this episode just highlighted so much that she needs one. I would be so happy if she gets one. It would be so cool. Yeah, then we had Zeb's sort of part in this episode where he wanted that little solitary bit, where he had that scene with Ezra. And it does make it feel like there's an ending coming. I don't want a sad ending. Like, what is the plan here? It's clear that they're trying to set up the idea that this is a goodbye, that they're not going to see them again. That is interesting and scares me. Obviously, there's 2 more seasons of this show left. This cannot be a final goodbye, but it's very concerning. Yeah, then I guess for the overall stuff, they finally got a base. They finally have something. It's a weird base with so many things to get them, but that's what makes it safe. You had Pabu, which was basically the planet was against you with the whole waves and stuff. So I guess anywhere safe from the Empire needs to be kind of hostile, where there's nothing that the Empire would want from it. So this is basically the perfect place. But yeah, this episode just made me so scared for the final. It feels like it's setting up a goodbye. This episode was somber. It's just like the shots of the sunset. It's like the sun setting on, I guess, their group. The imagery involved. It's making me so nervous. Like, what could be coming? The only thing it looks like it's going to be Kanan and Ezra. They're going to be on their own, maybe again, it's their mission. The rebellion stuff, they've gotten their base. That was sort of it. There's no way I think that the Empire can track them there, especially if Kanan and Ezra are leaving, because the only sort of way to track them is through the Inquisitors, being able to sense them. If they're leaving to go do their mission and hunt the Inquisitors, and I guess the Malachor stuff, that means the rebellion should be pretty safe. I don't know, I don't think anyone can, like, die, but it's like, it just makes me so scared for what they could do. It's definitely setting it up well. I don't think anyone can die, but they're definitely doing a good job at building the tension, I guess, for expecting something bad to very much happen. I really enjoyed these episodes, and mainly because of how different the tone is for both of them. Because we're going into the final, and now Chopper's episode was so light and so funny, and then this one after it is just so somber, and you have the realization that something bad is coming, and you have this potential for a goodbye. And I just love that difference and how right before the final, you get something positive, something laughing, just to make things light, and then it just sets the tone for what is coming next. I think the show does an amazing job at being able to balance both really funny moments while also dealing with really deep and dark sort of atmospheres and creating a episode where it does feel like they're preparing for the worst. But yeah, looking at Chopper's episode, absolutely love that. I'm so happy that we actually got a Chopper-focused episode where he even got development. And I guess we got more info on him, being that he is from the Republic. He crashed on Ryloth in a Y-Wing. I would assume on the Battle of Ryloth. It'd be interesting to see if during that battle in Clone Wars, if there's a Y-Wing that fell, that one must have contained Chopper. And then Hera obviously found the wreckage and found Chopper, fixed him up, and they were together forever from that. It's such cool to get that little history, because I've noticed that it did start laying that out, because with Syndulla's episode, it did mention that she found that droid, and now this is how she found it. So I love those details. But then the episode just gave him so much development in that he became a little bit selfless. He met a friend and actually had a friend. Chopper's idea of friendship is definitely interesting to me. I feel like his only friends are Hera and this new droid. Of course, he has the rest of the Ghost crew, but he doesn't see them the same way he saw Hera at all. Hera, we know, saved him. the rest, he antagonizes and bullies. Yes, he does kind of the same with Hera, but he will listen to her. Of course, how I would define friendship would be that he'd be friends with all of them, but to Chopper, I don't think he sees it that way. He's definitely closer to them than regular people, but he's even tried to kill Ezra during the whole gravity well ship thing, so they have that. But here, I think it shows that Chopper's friendship comes from saving him and him saving you. That's sort of his form of friendship. Without that, you're close, but not on the level of friends in Chopper's perspective. And if you're beyond that, he just does not care if you live or die. But then I think I just love that we got an episode to show how capable and crazy this droid is. He was able to steal the leg, first off, climb aboard a Imperial freighter, jettison all of the troops on board, deal with the captain twice, free another droid and befriend them and get an Imperial intel for a new system, found the new system for the rebellion, and got that to the rebellion so they could escape all the Imperials. This droid is insane. I truly believe he could take on the Empire single-handedly if he wanted to. But yeah, then we have Chopper's new little friend. I do love this droid. It definitely sets up the dynamic that we had between C-3PO and R2-D2. So it's interesting that they brought that back because it's the same style of characters as well. The short and the tall one. Both being droids, both being similar type of droids, and then having the exact same dynamic. It's fun. I would say, I don't know if it's copying it. Of course, Chopper is different to R2, but the dynamic itself is that you can understand one of them, and that one is constantly berating the other one. So it is very similar, and I'm definitely going to need to see more of it to understand if I like it or not. Because right now I feel like it's definitely copying R2-D2 and C-3PO, and I think, why do that when you could do something different? But yeah, the idea of this droid being part of the Empire and now actually having access to Imperial stuff, amazing. So now I hope that the Rebellion does utilize that to the fullest. They found this location because of the Empire, basically. They used their intel to find this place the Empire had nothing to do with. They found a trap that was waiting for them in their original destination. They would be dead without this droid. So I really hope this droid can be incredibly useful going forward and they don't just push it aside. And as for the next episode, we got so much more on Ezra and just seeing how he is... The episode just put a lot of his faults up into the air. First off, the training bit where that training scene, he was going all at it and basically he was playing. He's not taking the stakes seriously and he's thinking he's more capable than he is. Kanan beating him and basically having it in a tie. I mean, no, it's not a tie. In that moment, Kanan could have killed Ezra. Ezra, believing he won, was going to hold say that's a real scenario. Ezra was not going to kill that person. He was holding the lightsaber there as if to say you're beaten. Then the other person can then go and kill Ezra, maybe chop off an arm or something. He did not win there, and yet he doesn't even realise that, and he calls it a tie. Because the actual aim of the fight is for the Jedi to survive, so maybe to get away from them, not let them do that. Yet Ezra's he's still not realising it. And it's the overconfidence. It's going to take so long for him to realise what's happening, and it's going to be kind of painful to watch because he needs bad things to happen to him to understand where he is. I mean, he could so easily fall to the dark side at the minute because you can see the dark side is gnawing at him with what he's doing. It's going to lead him to bad situations where he's going to have to call on the dark side to survive. That's literally it. And by that logic, he technically wins. How the Jedi win, which is not good at all. I feel like that is like the most concerning bit to me, is everything is pointing to him having a fall into the dark side, which is so terrifying. Because he's like one of the best, I guess, Jedi we're seeing in training, where he's allowed attachments. He's not being told to suppress everything. He's not being told not to feel stuff. He's actually experiencing things like you should, yet it's still causing him to go to the dark side, which I want him to overcome. But it's just leading him down a very dark path, and I don't know how he can solve it, because again, Kanan cannot interfere. It has to be Ezra that does it, because Kanan cannot protect him. It has to be Ezra. Like again with the spiders as well. Kanan told him that it's not worth trying to connect with them because they can kill you, yet Ezra still tried to do it. The last time he did that was the dark side with the gremlins. They were trying to kill him, and plus the Grand Inquisitor was trying to kill him, so he tapped into the dark side to survive by overriding their will and doing it. In this instance, he was trying to override the will of the spiders who were trying to kill him. That would be dark side, I would assume. I don't think you can do this forced connection thing when something's trying to kill you. But then you have the Ahsoka's Tales of the Jedi episode where she was a baby and connected with the giant cat that was trying to kill her. Maybe that's different. Maybe there is like some way he could connect with the spiders, but he's trying to force it. That is not going to work, and they clearly are not receptive to it, yet he's still trying. He's not thinking about a different way to do it. He's just trying to force it on them. This episode was just filled with setup for whatever's going to happen to him. It's like highlighting so much stuff of where he's at, and it's just making me so concerned for what's going to happen to him in the final. It feels like he's going to fall into the dark side. But then Kanan, it is so painful to watch him go through all this because he knows exactly what Ezra is going through, but he also realizes that he can't interfere. He's trying to help him, trying to guide him, and that's all he can do. Like, you can see it in the spider scene where he tells him not to. Ezra does it anyway, and Kanan does let him. Then Ezra realizes that he can't do it, and they have to fight. So it's those little moments that Kanan has to hold himself back from. Can't stop Ezra from doing it. He can warn him and guide him, but he can't stop it. And Ezra's still trying to do it. Even at the end, he was trying to connect with the spiders and trying to force the connection. And Kanan cannot interfere. I mean, this is another thing that adds to the worry that Kanan and Hera are feeling with their sort of goodbye or separation for the final. Because the journey and path Ezra is going down does not fill Kanan with confidence, and it does feel like that some bad stuff is going to happen. And of course, Kanan doesn't realize, he didn't realize what Hera was thinking. He's kind of okay with the idea of not coming back, but he's accepted that he has to do it. And I guess he hadn't thought of what Hera must be feeling at that point. And just because she says that she understands, but of course she's going to feel differently. So I do like what this episode did with his and her relationship, and just that Kanan, yes, he's a little dense, honestly. He can see that Hera will say that she understands, but he doesn't realise the feelings that go behind it. He's definitely becoming more, I guess, Jedi focused. He's getting into the minds of his mission with the Jedi and the Force and Ezra, and it's almost like he's being drawn away from Hera in that sense. But Hera was able to pull him back in at the end of this episode. So he was super focused on his mission and preparing Ezra, and kind of neglected what Hera must be thinking of it all. He went along with the idea that she's okay with it because she said so. Obviously that's a lie. She's not okay with it. It's separating the group. She doesn't know if he's going to come back, and he just did not realise that. It just highlights his fear for Ezra as well. It just highlights his fear for Ezra, and it makes me so concerned for everything that's going to happen. I'm just happy that they did get to hug at the end, Kanan and Hera, and they got to get their feelings out there and just express that they are both worried for like what's coming, because that's a good thing. It shows that they're not overconfident. That's all they needs to happen. Ezra doesn't do that, and that kind of shows that his overconfidence. They're preparing each other for the idea that maybe they won't come back, but they're also trying to comfort each other over those fears. They have those fears, and it's good to have that. Ezra doesn't, so he's not going to prepare himself for the possibility. I'm really hoping nothing bad happens. If they're setting it up a goodbye so well, and I just want everyone to be alive. It doesn't feel like anyone can die in this show, but it's just going to be something bad's going to happen, isn't it? But yeah, then we have Hera, and I do like her role in this episode. It's her, she's trying to be strong for the group, and it's also the whole idea of her wanting the family to stick together, while also knowing that her place is with the rebellion. She's basically fallen in love with a Jedi who is always going to be pulled away from her because of the whole Jedi stuff that she has to do. It's such a painful position, but I love how she puts on a straight face to try and keep the people beneath her on board with it and not trying to worry them, and because she realises how much sort of they look to her. She carries herself as the leader in every single way, and I guess it's just nice to see the vulnerability at the end, because she's an incredible character, but of course she has her fears and her worries. And yeah, it's just nice that they had that moment at the end where they do let each other know about what's coming and just to accept the possibilities of what could happen. I mean, I really love that she's willing to go with them and to keep and try and fight with them. But of course, I don't get what... Kanan's not going to allow it because it could get her killed, and he's not on board with that. Like, I want them to go. I know because they can't be killed. They're great, and I feel like they would do better with all of them there, with whatever's coming, fighting the Inquisitors. But then it does mean that there's more people in the way, and the Inquisitors have no scruples. They could try and kill the group to get under Kanan and Ezra's skin, and Ahsoka's skin. So if it's just the Jedi, that makes things better because it's less people for the Inquisitors to go after. I just love how everything in this episode makes everything feel so complicated, and it does really raise the stakes. It was such a somber episode, and Hera's part especially just makes this all feel like disaster is imminent. It's such a good setup for the final, and it's making me so concerned for everything. Then we have Zeb and Sabine, and they did get less to do, but I do like how much they did focus on them. Sabine's felt like so much setup. Give her a jetpack. Her jumping over the spiders and nearly falling to her death after one was trying to climb after her. Give her a jetpack. Mandalorian. I haven't really thought about it before, but now it feels obvious. Please let her have a jetpack. That'd be insane, and it feels like setup. She stated it. She showed a scene where one would be incredibly useful, then immediately following, which gives her a problem which would be solved if she had a jetpack. And we also have her being the one to basically tell Kanan that he's missing the stuff with Hera. So it's nice that she is able to see what's going on with Hera, even though Kanan can't, and she's able to tell Kanan. It's that nice bridge between the two. It's Hera sort of slipping up and not being able to hide what she's truly thinking and feeling from the rest of her family, so Sabine has to fill in the gaps and tell Kanan so he can sort it all out. And gives her a good position in the group where she's also sort of the mediator like Hera who keeps them all together. Then Zeb's scenes with Ezra, again, it feels like a goodbye. It's a scene where they're both bonding and just having a nice time relaxing. And it just feels like it was a quiet moment. It feels like it feels like the calm before the storm. It's giving them really nice stuff to do and really nice somber stuff before what I would assume is just pure chaos. The spiders honestly feel like a distraction in this episode from all these little things that they've done throughout. So much set up with Ezra, so much set up with Kanan and Hera, and all these like somber and like quiet moments where it feels like they're ready to say goodbye. As for what's next, this episode has made me terrified. It honestly feels like something awful is about to happen. I don't think anyone can die, but this episode, the spiders are a distraction from everything that went on. So much setup, so many quiet goodbye moments. It feels like they are just... It feels insane. It feels like they've truly made an episode with the spiders just to be a distraction and the plot of the rebellion just to be a distraction for everything this episode was doing. I don't think I'm ready for the final anymore. It feels like something really bad's going to happen. They wove in so many little moments that make it feel like they're preparing for an end, and it's thrown me off. They're going to Malachor. Ahsoka is here. They're ready to go. The rebellion has gotten a victory with their base. It feels like now's the time for them to have some kind of loss. Something bad is going to happen. And it's Malachor, evil, going after the Inquisitors. I don't think we've heard Malachor before, so it's it's new territory. And the whole point of this mission is to go after the Inquisitors so they can't hunt them anymore. I mean, that in itself seems great. Take out them, they're not going to be able to find you anymore. You have a base, you can meet up with the rebellion again, and you'll be fine. Solves everything. I think this episode just made me insanely scared for whatever is coming next. But yeah, overall, I did really enjoy these episodes. I think they are both done really well. Chopper's was just great, and just seeing his development and getting more info on him. And it was just a nice, comical thing before the, I guess, heart-crushing whatever is going to be in the end. Because this episode, it sets up the final in an incredible way and just making it feel like it makes you feel hopeless. They add so many goodbye moments. It feels like something is going to end. These are the kind of moments you have before you know you're losing something or you're not going to see someone again. This is what's coming. This episode did an incredible job at basically having this plot be a distraction. The spiders, the rebellion, setting up a base. That is all a distraction to this overwhelming presence that Kanan, Ezra, and Ahsoka are going to go off to Malachor, and this is this void between them now. Something's going to happen there where you cannot come back from. Something's going to be different from going there, and maybe they come back, maybe they don't. I don't know at this point. But just looking how this episode has set it up, it has set it up fabulously. And I am just not ready for whatever comes next. Now, I know it's not going to be the same. So it's set it up so that something is going to be different. Something terrible is going to happen. I still don't think someone may die, but I'm kind of wavering on that now. But this episode did such a phenomenal job at just completely shaking my thoughts for the final. I'm not ready for it, and it's just... Yeah, I've got to give this episode so much credit. It's a small episode, and just with the plot, with the spiders and stuff, but it does a great job at just completely shaking you and making you just question what on earth is going to happen next. Why are they doing all this stuff? Why are they saying goodbye? It's preparing you for the worst. But yeah, with that said, that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about these episodes in the comments, and with that, I will see you in the next video for the final of Season 2, where I'm sure something terrible is going to happen. See ya!